That's a cooler piece of a bomb. Did I just find a explosion crater from the World War II? I believe I did. My first signal here in the forest, and good signal, and then some random object. No idea, but definitely smells like World War II. I have a good feeling about this. We're definitely onto something here. First full bullet here, and most likely from the Second World War. My father has a signal there in the right next to me, and that's a can of, probably can of food or something like that. So good start. I know the helmet or something, knife, gun is somewhere close by. And another bullet, full one, or so someone has dropped their valuable bullets here in the snow. It has been here then, and probably like -40 degrees. I have one iron signal here next to a big rock, and I believe this could have been a good hiding place from the firing squads. And let's see what we have here. At least there's something like this coming up from the ground. Heavy iron object, probably shrapnel from a bomb. Shrapnel, World War II. Even more stuff here hidden in the forest. Have to dig carefully because you never know what you will find from the hole. Another piece, maybe from the same bomb, shrapnel. You wouldn't want to get this in your body. That would hurt a lot. I have something now. Steady 57, 56 with the Minelab Equinox 900, and I believe it will be a bullet casing or something like that. But could it be something even better? No, but a bullet. Again, this kind of like not shot. So they have been running somewhere here and just dropping their bullets. They must have been in a hurry. So we can find something even better, I believe it. But that's a cool find. You could probably see where the bullet is made if you look at the bottom here, but they have corroded so much, so nothing bad can be seen on this one. But definitely World War II. Now we have some kind of iron signal here, close to where I found the bullet. I'm digging up, of course, everything, all the iron signals I can find. Could it be? I was checking that, was it a button? But don't really feel like it. Might be actually from some kind of button. Bit unsure, in a bad bad condition, but some kind of item, relic, most likely from the Second World War this as well. I think we found a hotspot now because I dug up a bullet there, that iron thing there, and here I have another, some kind of iron item. My father is digging there behind me. Some kind of shrapnel thing, most likely again. That is a bullet again. So someone has been running here, shot at, bombed at. He didn't have a nice Friday afternoon. No. Another bullet. Surprise. Bullet. Look at this. This could be from a Soviet chainsaw that they had back then. Cutting the trees here. Never know. Or then just a newer one. The most important part of any metal detecting trip, of course, the food that you have with you. Had a piece of shrapnel here in the roots, and my father is also digging here next to me. Hope he will have something even better. It's definitely something bigger this time, so this is interesting. Okay, well, it was something bigger. It was something bigger, but
That's iron.
Iron from a tank or something. Found a place where a lot of shrapnel here, so some kind of bomb might have exploded where I am right now. Boom. I believe there's a huge explosion happened here. A lot of iron signals, shrapnel everywhere. But come and look at this. What do I have here now? Guess it's like some kind of iron going here around. Take it carefully. It's at least not in a bomb, but it's a bigger object.
Is it?
Look at that. What do we have here? Definitely some kind of World War II item, same pieces that my father found there earlier. He found pieces of this. This could be probably like maybe a box. Maybe it has contained bullets inside this, sometime now destroyed, but some kind of, most likely a box. Let me know in the comments if you know what this was before. Amongst all the shrapnel, one bullet casing, and finally, you can't probably zoom in this, but it has the year 38. So confirmed World War II, even if all of the other ones, shrapnel and stuff, was already confirmed. But my father found a bullet casing here also in the forest, in the middle of nowhere. Second World War, definitely. Someone has forgot something big here on the rock. Let's see what it is. I hope it's like a sword or something.
Mm-mm.
Well, it was a big fragment. Big, huge, actually. Probably like a bomb fragment. It feels like someone would have left it on the rock, so maybe there has been other metal detectorists here that they have just left it here. Feels like it. That's a large bomb fragment again. Exploded away. Ooh. It's so quiet here, but 80 years ago you probably wouldn't have heard a thing because you would be deaf. What kind of bomb fragment do we have here? It's really irritating to dig here, a lot of roots, but again a thick, heavy fragment from a bomb. Did I find a piece of a helmet? No, it's a piece of a big shrapnel. Imagine these things flying here all around. Boom. Yeah. A lot of fragments. Probably there's even more if I start digging. I can probably, if I would collect all these pieces, I would have the full bomb right now. Found most likely some dugout here, deep hole that the soldiers probably have slept in or something, filled with iron. Let's dig some of the items up and see what we have here. Filled with these kinds of iron pieces, trash, but I don't know, maybe it could have been a bomb fallen here. Did I just find the explosion crater that has spread all the small pieces of iron that I have been digging up all day? I have probably like 20 kilos of iron in my pocket. One of the most difficult holes I have dug here. I think that is confirmed. I dug up a few signals in this crater and filled with these pieces of shrapnel. Everywhere you can hear just iron beeping. So did I just find a explosion crater from the World War II? I believe I did, because signals everywhere. That's so cool. Good thing that it has already been exploded, that I didn't explode with it. Iron fragments, more of them. My pants are falling down soon. 30 kilos later. Whoa, now could I have found my best find of the day here? Look at that small piece. In a bad condition. On the other side looks like this, but on this side you can see some text on it, but it's really difficult to see anything now when it's dirty. But how did the Russian these dog tags look like? Could it be? I have to check when I'm home and a little bit clean this up, but at least there's some kind of text on it, so it's cool. It's cool. This one I will save and check what it is. I have something deep here next to the possible dog tag. It's deep at least, and it was a decent signal actually. So right next to the, or I got it up. It was really deep here next to the some kind of dog tag or something, or then it was just a piece of a food can, the one that I also find, but this at least is a food can. It has been opened here, so someone has had their lunch in the World War II, eating here in the winter time most likely, and yeah, can't have been fun, that one. Look at that. Bit of a roundness, and that's a button. This could be a button from the World War II right there. Most likely my first button from the World War II era. It's weird that it makes me happy to find a button, but that's cool. Huh. Another bullet. I think I find the best spot now. The sun is in my eye, but come and look what I have. Nothing dangerous anymore, but it has been dangerous for some time. That's a cooler piece of a bomb. The end piece there. Don't recognize my bombs, but I know bombs. I just know bomb. That's a cool one. Coolest today. Nice. I have a really cool signal, really jumpy in this area. Like not so much iron actually this time. This will be my last signal of the day. I hope it will be something amazing. But until we get it up, remember to subscribe and like and comment, of course. But let's see what we have in the last hole here in the forest. One more bullet casing from the World War II. What a beautiful day here in Finnish forest. You have to be lucky to find that gun here. There's probably a few of them, but not this time, but next time. See you then.